This your brother, the indescribable 1981, back at y'all again. Y'all already know I had to come up with another video, man. You know, we go through our life experiences. It's a lot of stuff, we go through. Some stuff we express, a lot of things we don't express. But once you get to expressing, then ain't too much more to worry about. Most people worry that they can't speak about their worry. You know what I mean? Most people worry that they can't speak about their worry. We all know someone, even ourselves, where we want to ask somebody for help and we just don't because we don't want to bother or worry them. I've had people tell me, men and women, when I become friends with people, hey, whenever you want to come over to the house, you're always welcome. Okay. Now, most people, when they hear stuff like that, they'll take advantage of it and always pop up at the house, and they may pop up at a time, even though they said they was told that they was welcome. They may pop up at the house at a time where, even though they welcome, they may be the wrong time that they popping up. I might come pop up at somebody's house and they just got out the shower, just finished having sex. But they said I'm always welcome. It's like in life, you speak and you have free will and move how you want to, right? But at the same time, uh, you still look at the fact that life still has to play itself out. Even though things are spoken into existence, life still has to play itself out. And the best way and the only way for life to play itself out is for you to watch it play itself out and let it play itself out. Because if you worry all day and then you have no way of supporting yourself mentally by speaking proper to yourself in times where it's needed, sometimes you have to learn to comfort yourself. Sometimes you have to learn to comfort yourself. One thing that taught me comfort is when I used to see like a cat or a dog might have got hit by a car, or they might have like fell out of a tree and they hurt their leg. You know what I mean? Or another animal attacked a cat. Whenever I see cats or animals or dogs with injuries, like from a fight or whatever, if you ever see an animal like lick themselves and clean themselves, they lick themselves and clean themselves, and they have to lick across that blood or that wound that they got. Ain't no different from like if you hurt your foot or you skin your knee and you have to take a shower or a bath in the tub, and you don't want the hot water in the tub to hit you, because it's sensitive. I done seen animals clean themselves with their tongue and lick around their sores and stuff on they or their injuries and stuff with care. You notice when you lick something with your tongue is a soft organ in your mouth, and anything that's soft represents fluid, water, you know, something that can be molded. That's why the tongue can fold in different shapes and stuff like that. Some people have long ass tongues. Freaks. But man, it's a beautiful day. I must say though, as much as the world changing and the earth is changing, a lot of y'all keep your eyes open out here. Keep your head on a swivel, and also keep your emotions and stuff in check. I just this morning before I made this video with y'all, I had ran into I left my auntie house early this morning. Probably about like 5:30, maybe 6. I want to say like around 6:15, 6:30 maybe. I'm walking right, so I hear this homeless dude screaming out, yelling and shit. I thought I saw him yesterday. He's screaming and crying and shit like a little bit scared. So when I be walking in the morning and I notice something nowadays, like Holy Spirit on the earth real heavy. So when people start coming with dumb shit, I can feel when shit going on. And when I can feel what shit going on, I know exactly how to respond to it. You know what I mean? For example, if I'm in a situation where I gotta help somebody, but it's a life or death situation and I feel a little fear, sometimes, man, you have to just go through with that fear that you feel. You know what I mean? It's something about it, like when you just go through it, you managing it and you working with it. You know what I mean? Like somebody got their hand in a lion mouth or a dog mouth, and the dog or a pit bull attacking them, and each time they pull, the dog tighten down or whatever. You know what I mean? But the reality of it is, you still got to go through it to know how it's gonna turn out. You can speak about the end all you want to say. You know what? Today is a successful victory. Today is a victory. Today is already a success. I'm grateful. Today already prospering. Okay, that's easy to say out your mouth. If you believe that affirmation and speak it into existence today, that's what it's gonna be. Now, the part where it really gotta play out, you gotta go through that. You spoke it already, but you gotta go through that now. You gotta go through it. Just like when you make a determination to live right, no matter what people in the world doing, you live right. You're gonna make a determination. You know what? If the devil got the whole world on his side and I'm by myself on the earth and they all against me, I guess that's just gonna have to be what it is. Cause sometimes, if God really want to, the same way the Creator God, the Most High Goddess, sent that angel to kill those 185,000 Assyrians. Yeah, that's the same thing gonna happen with a lot of us right now as children of the Creator. Some of us are in areas or in states or in countries where, it's a lot of chaos and turmoil. And a lot of us, when we get online and we start seeing like brothers or friends or family members or our brothers and sisters, spiritual brothers and sisters, like whoever, when we get online and we see people that is for God more than anything, or any of the people that are in church that have friends in church, this is where those who are chosen, we all scattered out right now, all over the place, right? So if you all scattered out and you all over the place now, that means that God sends angels all over the place, so to speak, in the universe to go on missions for the divine, right? And once all that's taken care of, everybody's sought wherever they at. Holy Spirit can be sent to them wherever they at, like an unseen power plant with power lines all over the place. And God send energy through this angel, bounce over from this angel to that angel. It's almost like we create human versions of ley lines where we all in our different spots. We all physical walking ley lines in our own particular part of the earth where we need to be at, so the earth can vibrate high with us and we vibrate high with her. You feel me? And once all that happened, guess what? Now you in place for something to work out, or the totality of the whole planet. I always got that dirt in my hand, y'all. You feel me? I keep me some topsoil, y'all. Keep me some topsoil. You feel what I'm saying? I try to stay connected as much as I can out here. Gonna go grab some more topsoil, some more. You know what I mean? Like I really live this. I really live this. Topsoil. Pick it up, walk with it. So, whenever we go throughout our day, man, but back to the story where the dude came up on me with he was wearing all red. And it's crazy because yesterday when I saw this dude, I'm thinking it's the same dude for some reason. Because I see he had on all red. So next thing I know, when I see he had on all red, I say, damn, you look like the dude from yesterday that was out here jogging and exercising. And he had headphones on and he was wearing all red. And he was talking just like you, yelling at, like, I don't know, he was talking to, like, trying to call me or whatever. So he was like, no, that wasn't me. But the whole point is, when he came up on me, Because the devil will try you right now. The devil will try you nowadays. And sometimes you have to put God to the test when it comes to faith and not being scared. So I notice anywhere you go on anywhere you go now, when you live righteous, anybody that has an evil spirit in them, they see that. Shout out to my girl on a YouTube channel, Set Apart to Serve. The YouTube channel, Set Apart to Serve. I'll put her in the description box. Anybody that know the message of the creator that I'm speaking, she's speaking on the same page because I listened to her yesterday. And she's right. When you out here confident, these devils feel shame in your presence. When you out here holding your head high, wearing your white in your righteous gear, you could go anywhere. Devils start cutting up. People gonna stare, but out of everybody that's staring, it might be a devil behind their eyes staring at you, and then they go to cutting up, or they go to cursing, or they go to complaining about something, or they go to looking at their phone, or they go, or like the spirits just start cutting up, and thoughts start running for some reason when the presence of a righteous person pops up on the scene, just to be still and relax. Christ was in the boat, wasn't bothering nobody in the Bible when that storm at that Sea of Galilee came. Christ was in the boat, not bothering none of his disciples. Probably dressing his all white, relaxed, at peace, while the storm going. Only to be woken up by some scary ass disciples who in fear, ain't in tune with nature, and he had to calm the wind and the waves. Peace, be still, hush, be quiet. So y'all tell me. Y'all tell me. Everybody knows so much, but nobody not putting it to use. I know I shouldn't be eating bad food, but something in you still grabbing them foods because they taste good and the parasites can't help it. You feel me? It's like when you wear all white, the clouds become your hair. See how the clouds look like? Look like it's the color of my turban? Because the white make you blend in with stuff? Yeah. Holding that dirt in my hand. I feel heat and energy coming from this dirt. Magnesium, phosphorus, nitrogen, and I forgot the other element that's in the dirt, the topsoil. But dirt has electricity in it. Dirt has electricity, phosphorus, magnesium. It got life in it. That's why when you put dirt in a pot, the dirt in a pot, vegetable soil or regular dirt, topsoil, guess what? Stuff start growing out the pot, out the flower pot. Look at that. See how you got the dark soil out here? See how you got the dark soil? So I go to reach for the dark soil because I know a lot of the dark soil got a lot of life in it. And then, you know, some of the topsoil, which is a little lighter because that's darker. This is a little lighter. Sometimes I kind of like mix it together and then I walk with it. So we already know what we looking at. You feel me? So when you got the same topsoil or whatever, that's the type of dirt that come down to the earth. It go down into the earth by 6 feet, and then it come back up by 3 feet, and that got all the life energy in it. Any bit of dirt you hold, you can feel it pulling energy through your arm, through your heartbeat. So a lot of the dirt that grow the grass, it got life in it. They're not gonna tell you a lot of these things because the devil's world is built for him to manipulate you and run you through manipulation and lies, right? And self-torture in a way, just to be a child of the devil. You don't ain't have to go that route. That's why it's easy to do wrong and it's easy to run with a crowd of people who ain't nothing but devils. Devils gonna pull other devils to come with them because they can't go by themselves. They need a crowd. They need to release their anger on righteous souls. Possibly that they can tear down and pull away from salvation, and then they got you. But when you're able to sit there and just be still and actually go through the fire of the situation while you're in it, and your mind stay on the most high, unseen, creator, Holy Spirit, you're going to feel the fear, you're going to feel all the sensations of everything happening in that moment. But because your mind is on the Most High's and the unseen Creator, you're going to go through that situation with somebody else with you, your unseen, Most High Creator and angelic protectors. Going to also be going through the situation with you. And while you watching it play out, they're going to be watching it play out too. Most High watch the word to see if the word get fulfilled. And once the word get fulfilled, it get fulfilled when we sit there and watch it play out. We got to watch it play out so it can fulfill itself. If we don't watch it play out and it fulfill itself, then guess what? Now you're blocking it. Just like they try to block the sun, it still get hot inside the earth, the ground hot, especially at night. So where they running? Where they escaping? They ain't going nowhere. A lot of people try to escape life, but you got your ass here some type of way. Your mama gave birth to your raggedy, ugly ass, including me. You grow up, you an adult now, you know right from wrong. So we bring our stank asses on earth for a purpose. We gotta serve the truth. We gotta serve the Most High Creator that created opposites, where we can have relationships where there's a such thing as me and the other. But me and the other, we still all spirit. But me and the other is this little distinctions individually from the spirit. That's why underneath it all, it got to do with the spirit and it got to do with love. Spirit represent the truth. Love has to do with allowing life to do what it do. Because when life is vulnerable and soft and gentle and compassionate, it's really, really, truly alive at that moment. Anybody cold-hearted, rough, harsh, always up in the air, survival mode, ready to fight, complaining, they don't have nothing to do with life. So when Christ said he come to give us life in more abundance, make sure we have life in more abundance, it's basically saying, you know, I'm not here to restrict this world and put rules and laws. These universal laws are already in place. You put them into action, they already straight how they is because they was put there by Supreme Being. So they forever gonna be universal laws that deal with unconditional love and just the right way of doing things. The universal law of non-interference, not interfering with another person, even though your heart tells you to help them. They may not really want that help, even though your heart says so. So then you have to look at it like, okay, my heart in the right place. Yet when I went to act out what my heart wanted me to do, which is a good thing, that's where sometimes you got to go back into the mind and think with a little bit of logic. Okay, I know I got love for this situation, but I still want to be a little logical about it. You know, because I may be off balance and don't know it. You know what I mean? One time. So yeah, for me, talking to the dude this morning, I forgot to tell y'all, as he was running up on me, I saw him behind me at a distance, running up on me. Bro, you gonna tell us, bro? Bro, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck, bro? And he walking up on me with full speed, you feel me? Full speed this morning. Full speed, shoes off. Probably was homeless like me. I think he had like red on, red shirt, red shorts, a book bag. I think he had like a scully on, not a scully, but like a scarf or something around his neck, like tore up or whatever. One of my brothers. And he was walking up on me like he was finna, I'm saying, dog, what the fuck, bro? So when he went to running up on me like he was gonna swing or do something, I had the dirt in my hand like this morning, and some said, man, turn around. Don't run from no devil. I avoid evil and stay out the way, but when a devil want to come and run after me and I'm righteously avoiding that devil and the devil run up on me, I turned around. And when I turned around, guess what happened? He was still like he was finna strike or whatever, like he was finna strike, you know. But As he was coming up like he's from the strike, he say, "You were talking to me, bro?" And he went to like, I said, "Man, I was talking to the Most High." I say, "I pray like this." I was talking to the Most High. I ain't even know you behind me. I just heard some screaming. Then I look back, I see you like you calling me or something like that, and I don't even know you. And then once I had spoke with him this morning and he got over it, he put his fist down, he backed up, and we was face to face, close, just like this. Face to face, close. I noticed he backed up, he got calm. Oh, he put his fist down. I thought you was so-and-so. The other night a nigga was out here with a knife trying to chase me and stab me. And I'm like, I can see like when I'm talking to a person if a demon or a spirit in him, because I'm trying to speak to him out of love to comfort him. He's speaking from, I'm ready to kill a bitch. I'm mad, I'm a victim. I can't let no demon get me, right? So we in two different frames of mind. But once I spoke to him and he got over it and he was all right, shit. He faded away, but he still was cursing and going off like the devil wanted to fight and put his hands on me. But I stopped that devil and they ain't even get violent. And he see, even though he wanted to get violent, I ain't back down out of fear. I just came up to him. I said, "Boy, I love you, my brother. Now what's going on?" Huh? I talk about the Most High, the Creator, when I was walking and talking. I ain't know you were back there. I don't know that. You feel me? Like when you respond out of a situation of love, where it would have been a situation where, oh, this nigga running up on me, pop, 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 pop. Now another brother taken out of existence. That's how a lot of people get killed nowadays. And those situations that it didn't have to go that way. It's just somebody was in their feelings. Somebody was the wrong timing. Somebody got triggered by something and they had it on them. And then whatever else happened around it, they added on to it. And then here come a murder, a massacre. Things start and pop up out of nowhere for a reason. For a reason. Even if the reason is this shit's happened out the blue. What's the reason this shit happened? The reason is this shit happened because this shit happened out the blue. It was spontaneous. Nobody can control something that's spontaneous, unpredictable. You can't. But when it happened, you just know that it's nothing to be surprised about. And that's another thing I notice in this world too. We get so happy about certain things in our life that we've been hurt over for so long that when we get, let's just say, for example, I've been struggling a lot. So I come into a job or I come into a person or I come into a situation where now I have money and I never have to work again, right? Then at that particular time, it might be a lifestyle that I know people speak about and ask God and pray to God about for things and needs and desires, that it would only come once you pray and give it to God. That's true. Yet it's also important to know that you didn't force it or put too much effort into worrying if you was gonna be rich or not. Because that's where you got the trust and then the doubt. You worry and then you're not worrying. And you worry and you're not worried. You'll be back and forth with worry and not worrying. You ain't going nowhere. You feel me? You'll be back and forth with worry and no worry. You know what I mean? And you won't be moving forward because you'll be going back and forth in one spot. You know what I mean? So I really, really, really cherish the ways of the Most High. I like this right here, this little design here. See that? Got the little bird, something for the birds up here. Like a little, yeah, you know. But it's a lot in this world, on this earth, to deal with, man, right now. Right now we in that time frame where the chaos happening on earth, it's happening because the evil spirits, the devil, the children, all of them are on earth right now, unleashing everything that's unfolding from the divine world. And this is what Babylon the Great looks like as it's falling on the U.S., on this planet we call Earth, Terra, Gaia, Tiamat. You see it. This is what it looked like. Chaos in families. The good book spoke about this. This is what it looked like. Few righteous walking around on earth, a few of the innocent, a few of good God children walking on earth, but the rest of them is all devils, and they trying to get at the Most High God through the righteous children who don't want to be like their righteous brothers and sisters. Then you got to contend with man and woman, gender wars, and all of this. Then you got to contend with the fact that people's sexual preferences and stuff and the lives that they live in private is now being brought into the public. Bringing children into this shit at an innocent age, talking about gender, this and that. You know we at the end of this world when things start going that sour. Even the beginning products of life, the children, the babies, they being corrupted from birth, young age, from the polluted stuff they looking at online, and the things they putting out here in the atmosphere harming our children. Things they putting in the food harming our children. It's amazing how people still have children in a world like this, because the ones that have children that God designed for righteous missions, they go through a whole lot so they could be built and strong for this type of world to live in. Because this world here, if you started on the right path, most people nowadays, they done left church. They don't give a damn about God. They don't pray no more. They don't know no such thing or have no faith in the unseen. They just living until they get up out of here and leave this vessel, this body. You have a lot of people living like that. They just here. You got love in your heart. You have something to live for. Love bring together all types of worlds and creations and keep them together too. That's why families that love each other, people always tell a family that pray together stays together. I say a family where everybody love each other and they love themselves gonna stay together. Love will keep you together. If you love yourself, you will stay put together. Think about it. Hatred, all that other dumb shit, that disperses things and destroys things and uproots things and just causes commotion and chaos. But when you got love in your heart, that bring together blood cells, that bring together life forms, that bring children, that brings healing, it brings well-being, it radiates life, it radiates security. When a person have love, you feel all that radiating off of them. And that type of radiation be so high when you come around demons. This is why people act the fool. It's like, why when I put on my turban, why when I wear my all white, why when I read my Bible scriptures, I come out the door and give thanks that morning and wake up, why my day goes so wild and so crazy? Because the scripture in the Bible tells you, once you read the word for the day, Satan gonna put it to the test to see if you gonna stick to the word or fall by the wayside by Satan. That's why it's a perfect time when you go through shit. Let's just say you go through a violent situation. You chanting in your head, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. You gotta really live that shit. If you can't think about it, that means you already a part of it. Most people talk about health, they're not healthy. They speaking about it. That don't mean they actually healthy. Then you watch their lifestyle, you be like, wow, he talk a good game about health, but he ain't healthy. You feel me? Or you go to a doctor's office and the doctor telling you, get rest, take your meds and this and that, but you see that same doctor smoking a cigarette because he's stressed and worried. So your doctor might be on medicine too, his own type, nicotine or whatever, you know what I mean? Because they stressed out from other humans, and some of that energy from them other humans may rub off on some of them doctors that they connect to in these doctors' offices. So doctors deal with a lot of shit every day, and you wonder why a lot of them, have, you know, doctor's office full of patients, and it's not that much help because the doctors and the medical assistants and nurses on this world with their agendas, being that they don't know they're a part of a lot of agendas, they have to deal with people that are rowdy, people that ain't taking care of their damn self, people that ain't taking care of their damn self and want the hospital or whoever else to be responsible for their health And the hospital on this, I'm gonna sue them, I'm gonna sue that. When you supposed to focus on your own damn health, because guess what? While you suing the hospital and the hospital workers got to deal with one patient over here come another big crybaby grown up, man or woman, that's going through some shit that could have been prevented, and they sick in the hospital now and have to cry and wait for other grown-ups to wait on them. Mr. Jerry, my dear brother, 64 years old, in a wheelchair. I had him on one of the live streams. At the end of the live stream when I showed his pictures, old man I chill with. He done been through a lot. I first met him, he's in his wheelchair. And I used to tell him things like, hey, you got to understand, what if I wasn't here? What if I'm not here tomorrow? What if I die? Who going to be here to help you in your wheelchair? What if I can't do it? And he reminded me of that one time. He say, Shorty, that's what he called me, Shorty. I remember you telling me that. So when he remembered me telling me that, I was like, yeah. It may come a day you ain't got no help. You're going to have to do it by yourself. You feel what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people go through shit. They want to get scared and stuff and call on God. You're supposed to. But don't call on nobody else to come help you. And they went through theirs by themselves. You got to go through yours by yourself. That's a part of the process. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? Everybody born on this planet Earth, all got to go through a process where they got to deal with something by themselves in their life. Ain't that some shit? It gonna be time your mama can't hold your hand, your daddy can't. My daddy taught me how to do what? Nah, they can teach you how to drive when you young teenager, but then when you get older, you know how to defense drive, now you add on to that. But other than that, man, most people in life that got to go the same path as everybody else, that can't be to themselves and be alone. They got to be around people. They don't know how to pull away from wicked shit because they don't want to be alone. Everybody got to go through something like that in life, man or woman. I don't care if you rich or poor. You got some rich people, they can't be alone. So they got money and they keep friends. They can't be alone. Man, I know some rich people, they to themselves and you don't even know they got it. And they don't have no whole bunch of friends. It's just them. But they move smart. That's why, boy, you got to get in touch with life and yourself. I'm trying to tell you. You'll love yourself more and more you do it that way. Because guess what? Well, how they say, they can't take my joy because they ain't give it to me? That part. I went through the mud. I went through the devil. I went through the heathens. Bitch, I walked through hell, bitch. Feeling that fire. Going through shit. Getting over depression. Nah. That's why I talk the way I do. I don't see no man or no woman on earth talking that ain't got no faith in what they can't see. I do this by myself. That's why them devils don't like that. They couldn't do it. So when they couldn't do it, fallen angel. I can't do it. Fallen angel. I'm scared. Fallen angel. You start rising back up and get right like a chosen. You ain't scared. You ain't stopping. And you ain't backing down. I'm going to keep on being the way I want to be, but I wouldn't give a fuck who don't like it. Just got to learn how to stand on that. Stand on business. Ain't no stand on no business. Nigga, stand on truth. Everybody always talk about stand on business. Nah, stand on truth, nigga. Trust me. You stand on truth, you'll be all right. You know what I mean? Anybody could do business any day, all day, every day. Get their money, do business, get money. That's easy. I stand on business anywhere on the planet, but who gonna stand on truth, bitch? They can't stand on truth, bitch. Most of the time you have signs in life that, you give people tests. I go to a car lot, you're gonna want to drive the car off the lot to test the car out. You say you trust in the Most High God, or you got trust in yourself, okay, gonna come a point in time, you're gonna have to trust yourself and let some shit go and see if it play out right the right way it's supposed to. See, I do these videos because I know the way this world think, they look at the physical all the time. I don't be on the physical road all the time. You feel me? I have a son and a daughter, man. They so powerful and so spiritual. I don't put them online ever. I protect privacy. I'm not like the rest. I have a whole nation of people I love, dog. I do not put them online. I'm different, bitch. I preserve it alive just like I do my body. At 42, no tattoos, no earrings. Not too much sex here and there. No competition. Skin clean. Salt baths. 16-year-old daughter, 15-year-old son. Single parent with the most high. Ain't scared of death or life. Man, life good. I'm out here with the birds, baby. Hey, I stand alone because the devil don't like to stand alone. That's why the devil took 2/3, because the devil he can't stand alone. Come with me, I'm scared. Come out of heaven, fall with me. Oh, he can't do it by himself. Christ walked by himself, and I'll catch up with y'all disciples later. I don't see the results of a real life godly person nowadays. Men and women. You gotta work at it. You gotta work at it. They can't wear they all white. Oh, it get dirty. Nah. You just don't want to wear all white because you know you ain't living good. That's what it is. I know the truth and I burn them when I speak it. That's why demons be ready to kill me. Police officers, a lot of them back up off me. They say, man, he ain't even got no weapon on. Talking out of calm of my heart. I love you too. And then speak to them with love and they bitches be backing up. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I ain't got nothing. They scared. See how love can scare people? See how love can scare a person? Love ain't bad all the time. Sometimes it can be too much and they be like, oh shit, I ain't never felt this. Fuck. They can't take it. That's why they don't put a lot of sex scenes from black people on. Cause when you get the right man and woman that have sex, it's some type of energy come up off that scale, bitch. I don't know. I done heard some shit. My homeboy sucking and fucking, you know what I mean? And if the girlfriend saw like a ball of light come out his forehead, and man, that's why they don't want you to have sex the right way. Cause it's gonna cause all kind of powerful shit, power outages. They know this. That's why I move the way I move. Cause I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about, bitch. Elohim be my witness, bitch. I know what I'm talking about. I know exactly what I'm talking about. They don't hear me, though. They don't hear me. I fuck with their heads, man. I fuck with their heads, man. I fuck with their heads. I really do. So, get back at y'all again with another video. Good 30, 40 minutes. But I'm going to do something a little different on the title. The title is going to be something that you're going to have to figure out. Okay? I'm trying stuff new and different because I know if you keep trying stuff that's old, thinking you're going to get the same results, that don't work all the time. That does not work. You have to learn to try stuff that's new. You know? That's why you have people out here, when they used to calling on God name like Jesus and Jehovah, all these other gods and these Allah and all that, people get attached to these names. People get attached to names. The Most High ain't looking at no damn names, I don't think. Most High looking at who's vibrating with life, who's for life, who's serving the truth, who's serving the Most High's, building everything in planetary worlds in existence continuously. You feel me? Who can be used as a vessel? Because what we see out here today, it don't look like people got it together. You look at government officials and politicians, you see them bickering and arguing and debating. It seems like to me they don't got it together. When I look at politicians and stuff debating, I think about the war in heaven. The situation like when the devil had to come to the Most High Creator for Job to deal with Job. He say, "Oh, what you doing? You coming to see, check on my servant Job? You know, knowing he the most meekest, he the closest to me. What you coming to test out Job? You trying to come see some shit? You know what I'm saying? So that's what he did. I don't see none of that. So that's what he did. He let him test Job out. He see Job stood firm. Same thing he doing nowadays. He said, well, if they for me or my people for me, I'm gonna see if they gonna stand firm. See if they gonna put their turbans on, if they gonna be scared of other people. But they can't touch it. They can't. Even if they touch a nigga. Even if they touch a nigga, they can't do nothing. I don't worry about them. I don't worry about them. You feel me? Because they trying to block out the sun that they lucky. Yeah. I see Texas has some tornadoes and storms, huh? Texas without power, huh? You rednecks ain't gonna learn, huh? That state of Texas, huh? Longhorn. Woo! Y'all got more coming, boy. Y'all got more coming. Don't get scared now. Y'all dying off, you're burning up, you're getting old, you trying to run business, you scared, you know you scared. I got guns, I got money, I got a wife, I've been married 6 times, I don't give a fuck, and you full of hellfire. You gonna burn, bitch. Come out here with all y'all accomplishments and accolades and all the shit y'all done did in life, and you're still to a point where you gotta talk about this shit. That don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. So them demons mad because we hold our head high and they can't do a goddamn thing about it. Yeah, them devils mad. You just step up on the scene and they get mad. They did it with Christ. As soon as he walked up on the scene. You come to destroy us. What the fuck are you doing here? Because they know what time it was. I see this. So now I'm walking and I got my white turban on today. I don't wear it all the time, but because I ain't ashamed of it. Don't have no, like, all white. I be wanting to wear all white, not just a white turban and this. I'm just being real. You know what I mean? But it's still a turban. But I prefer the black turban. You know what I'm saying? But I rock the all white, though. You know what I'm saying? Tree be my witness. Tree be my witness. Anyway, when I do what I do and I wear what I wear, I try to focus on challenging myself sometimes. Can I challenge myself to stand out and do something different in the world that everybody going to be staring at me at, which I don't like all that attention and staring? Am I going to be righteous and hold it down no matter how wicked the planet that I'm on? Am I going to still vibrate with love no matter I'm in a crowd full of hateful people? Somewhere, somebody got to stand out and do something now. Somewhere, somebody got to do something now. God ain't put you here on this earth, and you ain't put yourself here on this earth to just not have nothing to do. Life gonna do what it do and produce more life. And it's gonna take care of itself. Life functions on its own. Because everything on this planet that lives and grows and makes its own babies, and cats have their own children, and they have the life of the creator in them that reproduces more life. That's why animals may not have to worship God. They are godly because they divinely been put here and they function out of their divinity. They making more babies, making more animals, making more vessels and animals like them to exist on this earth so they can be in existence, so to speak, in a vessel of their own. That's why they say when birds come around or butterflies come around, that means angels are around. Because it's showing you as above, so below. You have birds like to come around you, have animals like to come up to you. That means you have angels that like to come around you. You have unseen spirit guides that love to be in your presence. So when you talk to the spirit world, imaginary friends or whatever you want to call it, the majority of them, they be ready to hear from you. Dead loved ones you don't know about still come and check on you. They be ready to hear from you. You thinking the worst, but you don't know who watching over you, unseen that you can't see around you. Sometimes your camera will pick up a little light in the background or whatever. People say, oh, something trick with the camera, this and that. I mean, it don't matter what it is. Like a camera phone don't have diabetes and impaired vision. But a camera phone is like a purified third eye that can see spiritual things. That's why what you can't see, if you take a picture or get a camera and then you look at it after the fact, you'll see stuff in your camera like orbs and stuff or lights or angels around you that you couldn't see with your bare eye. Because a camera phone is almost like a healthy body with perfect spiritual vision. You got cameras pick up stuff your eyes can't pick up because you got glaucoma. So A camera phone is almost like a healthy person with a healthy soul. It could pick up angels, certain lights. That's why cameras do that. Cameras are non-judgmental instruments to pick up spiritual things that you can see through your camera that you can't see with your regular eye. I know this. I see this. That's why when you clean your body, get your mind right, put your turban on, do what you do, and then you go out in the world, you start to see stuff and try to find God in everything. You don't really be looking for the bad because it's already inside you. I know what I'm talking about. Somebody got to be here to express the creator and the divinity that's inside, that God put in you through that breath of life. Somebody got to do it. That way they can say, oh, that's what it looked like. Other than that, they ain't gonna know. They ain't gonna know. And what they don't know, it will hurt them. Sometimes what they don't know, sometimes what they don't know, it may not hurt them. When you pray to your creator every day and ask for protection and give thanks, your day sealed from you having to ever be harmed. I'm gonna keep coming with these videos, whether it be the same day, whether it be pre-recorded, whether it be live stream. I'm still coming with the same videos, y'all. I can't stop. I can't back down. I'm coming with more videos. I kind of feel like I want to live stream a lot more because I can live stream anywhere. I got good Wi-Fi, and depending on what I want to set up and who I want to holler at or whatever, or who I want to contact, or if I just want to go live all by myself and just do what I need to do, because I try not to rely on physical people. I try to do stuff from scratch on my own. Look at that. Pay attention, mama. Pay attention. Right there. Right there. She going, ooh. Slow down, right there, mama. Come on. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So, a lot of them out here be on earth and they feel like it's hard to express certain things that you learn in life. You can't express it because nobody held your hand to do so. Right? Same thing like when mama wants you to do something. You want mama to hold your hand when you're a baby. Some people don't got no hands to hold, so they scared. They don't know what to do. I know more animals out here live not scared of shit more than humans. You got animals out here not scared of nothing, but homeless people, men, women, whoever, they scared as hell. Lock their door. Oh, lock my door. Somebody's gonna get me. They're gonna ride. Make sure I don't see animals do that. But you get by their nest, they gonna attack. Other than that, they not scared. They gotta protect babies and stuff. Little babies. Little old babies. Y'all know I'm gonna give it to y'all blood raw. I like to do the video. Y'all know I'm gonna give it to y'all blood raw. Cause that's what I do. That's what I do. Yeah. I'm finna go take care of my business. You know? Another thing in this message. I want you devils to know I'm not stopping. I don't care what y'all do, online or offline. I'm determined to keep doing righteous deeds and actions. I'm determined to be vulnerable and soft and compassionate, hard, where the Most High can mold me and fuse and merge the divine will through me and permeate me real easily in a vulnerable state, flexible, able to be molded for righteous purposes. I'm determined to display love and transform negative shit coming at me into positive shit. I'm determined to be a spiritual alchemist, a child of the creator, where I take the bad shit and turn it into flowers. I take goddamn bullets a bitch shoot at me and turn them into butterflies. I don't see all this other dumb shit people be talking about. They can't transform or transmute nothing or alchemize it. All they can do is go to the extreme and either make some shit up or destroy some shit and tear some shit down. You feel me? Alchemizing it, transforming it, putting shit together, making it work. That's hard for a lot of people. All these religions, Scientology, and all this crazy shit. When all it is you need to get your monkey ass back out here in nature, like the 13 sons say. like Buddha did. Get your ass out of nature, like the Native Americans and the Indians and the Africans. Get your ass back out of nature, and you'll be all right. You'll be out here with the healing herbs, the healing plants, the oceans, the waters, all these elements that heal us on earth before houses and stuff was built. Yeah, yeah. This the frequency I like to be on. I don't give a fuck if the rest of the world vibrating on another fuck nigga frequency, or Jezebel whole frequency, or succubus bitch ass frequency. Energy vampires. Yeah. I told you I make Satan bow down, I make Satan do work, I make Satan get the fuck from around me, because I transmute everything Satan throw at me and make it better. That way when Satan try to take the credit, Satan only want the credit that Satan did something to you and it was effective. But Satan can't get the credit if he steals something, come run it to you, and it got bad vibes on it, and you get it, you transform it into good vibes. That's why they tell you when you move into a new apartment or a new home, put salt around it, pray around it, sprinkle holy water, clean the property up, get them bad spirits out of there. So when you move into the home, it be fresh and clean, brand new for you. It be shit lingering, man, that people overlooking, man. It be shit lingering, man, in the spiritual world. People overlook even when cleaning their homes and taking salt baths, man. That's just like sometimes you might go to wipe your ass, man, and you know you wiped it real good 2-3 times, but it's one little spot. One little spot on the crack of your ass. You might have missed one little dingleberry piece of shit, and then, you know, you might see that in your drawers or your boxes sometimes. I'm just saying, spiritual world, people don't pray enough. People don't pray over every action that they do. People don't pray over the stuff that they do. Some people don't even pray over their medications and stuff. You think prayer is not bad? I mean, it's not a good thing. It is. They tell you to pray over your food, praying over your food, talking to your food, right? People pray over their food. It's the same way, people praying over their food is the same way of talking the right way to a person at a restaurant. You know, if you talk nasty to a person at a restaurant, they might spit in your food. No, don't do that. No, Mosai, don't cross. Now y'all can cross. That part, don't do that. God be the glory. If they want to stop it, they can stop it, but no, we hold it down. We hold it down. We hold it down on earth. We holds it down on earth. We hold it down. Just like that grass. You feel me? So however they want to call it, you know, whatever they want to call it, we do what we do. I'll make sure I give y'all long videos and stuff like this where y'all see how I move throughout my day to let y'all know. Sometimes you gotta be in, you know, it be a little bit of both. You know what I mean? It be times like I go through situations and I be like, should I put this on camera? Nah, I ain't gotta put this on social media. Then I come across videos where somebody actually mentioning something and they going through. I'm like, oh, okay, so I'm on the same page. I still didn't have to jump online with this because I see confirmation of other people doing it, but I'm on the same page. That's why a lot of things in the world you don't have to do. Think about it. A lot of the things in the world that we didn't have to do, we got access to these things and we still didn't have to do it. That's God's grace. A lot of us didn't have to build these cell phones or work in factories. A lot of us couldn't create apps. We wasn't intelligent enough. We probably didn't know how. But a lot of us sure using Cash App. A lot of us sure using PayPal. Huh? A lot of us sure using cell phones. A lot of us sure driving Teslas. But we didn't build none of this shit. But we still able to use it. And we ain't have to build none of it. It got built on its own, but we didn't have to build none of it. And we using it now. All spiritual systems that had stuff where they build stuff, somebody else had to use it. So this is why I say the Native Americans at the casino, the Seminole Indians down here in Florida, yeah. They self-sufficient. I see them got their own smoke shops, their own herbal shops. Yeah. I see they got their own medicine shops. Right at the casino down here. Hotel Hard Rock Casino. I see this. My cousin worked with them before building teepee huts down here in Florida. got stung by a hornet in a old palm tree branch. It was like a hornet or something. My cousin hand swelled up. He said, man, the Indian dude, they were nowhere near a hospital. The Indian dude he was working for, Native American brother, went to the grass, picked up a little flower or something, rubbed it in his hands. He started humming, and then he rubbed it on my cousin's, his finger or his hand that was swollen from the beat, from the hornet stinging him, and it went down and went away. And that was all in nature. He didn't have to run to no hospital. So the Native American Indians, the ones that been here to casinos, them ones that have to live on a reserve in each state, trust me, they already in tune with life. The life that we always talk about, we want to live where we healthy, we natural. We don't ever want to be sick and have to go to a doctor. You won't ever have to go to a doctor if you living with nature. It's a lot of Native Americans don't have churches built and they don't have doctors that they go to. They themselves be shamans and doctors. A lot of the Native Americans. Sitting around fire, speaking stories of wisdom. In tune with all elements. Giving relationship names to Brother Tree, Sister Earth. You know what I mean? Mama Universe. Daughter, you know what I mean? Yeah, plant, So, when you give names to animals like a relationship, they go from being an animal to a divine being. That's why it look like some animals got more of a soul than a human do. You seen life or death situations where an animal will protect a child that child don't even know this animal. So animals will serve God too. They serve the truth too. Why we can't do it? Hmm? They do what they're supposed to do when it comes to their loved ones. They protect their loved ones. But I don't see an elephant going out there trying to. You do see some animals in the wildlife though that protect other animals. You do see it now. But the majority of animals and stuff in the wildlife, it's already built in them to not, like I done seen some small birds come at me as big as I am as a human being because they protecting babies. Something about when you protecting children, it could be a big ass, like David and Goliath. It could be big ass giant there. You got a child you got to protect. It's something about it. It's something take over you and you don't got no fear. And you gonna protect the child or whatever, however big it is. And that's the power of love, man. Most people they can't do that. It's too much. It's a lot to deal with. So, you know, to each his own. I got nothing but love for y'all, man. Any and everybody that come across my videos got something to say, good or bad, man. I have a lot of love in my heart. I know myself. I've been in too many life or death situations where I could have unsnapped and lost my mind and want to kill everybody and just murder everything. And then I had to not do that. I had to get right on my level. Other than that, the shit ain't gonna work out. That's why I tell people if you commit suicide, you was mad at yourself. I can't commit suicide because I'm not mad at myself. I love me. Whatever the fuck gonna happen on its own. I can't control it. But to commit suicide, that means you mad at yourself and you can't take it, bitch. I'm not mad at me. You feel me? It is what it is, bitch. I have fun everywhere I go. I'm that nigga. But they don't know my name. I just go and float through just like an angel and I'm in and out. They see me over here, I might be over there in Africa the next week. See? I move smart. They can't do what I do. I've been doing this. You feel me? All right. They lost. They ain't got no direction. You know something I noticed when you out here and you living right. I'm going about my business every day I go. I see people watching stare like they don't know what direction they going. Even if they do live here. I can know if you're a stranger, you coming the first time in Florida and you lost and you trying to get around. You don't know what you're doing. But I see people, they look lost and then they see me and then they be like, oh, he might help us. You don't see God and nobody else, so you come and ask me for help. Yeah, okay. Stop. They don't know how spirit works. You can drive anywhere and everywhere, see somebody look just like me. You think it's me. You don't know how spirit works. That's why I say I laugh, because people play with it and they think that they gonna rule the world. Nah, ain't gonna work. Nah. Too simple. Mm, nah. Can't cheat God and you can't cheat nature. You can't lie to a child or animal and they feel your vibration ain't right. This is the time in the season where everybody getting exposed and the true colors coming out, which is a beautiful thing, and I don't mind. Now, when the true colors come out and things come to the forefront, it's either gonna be corrected for the good, or it's gonna be out of existence because it wasn't real in the first place. See, you gonna know it's a creator before it's over with. You gonna know. But I love y'all. Y'all make sure y'all have a easy going day. Don't let nothing stop you from being a loving person, no matter how sour or evil the world want to be. Don't stop being a loving person. I'm living through this right now. I know in some places I've walked that people see me with this white turban on, that I've had altercations with people that I know threatened me, said things. I still walk down the street. I still move in silence. I'm not no big bad wolf. I still manage to move around devils and demons, and while at the same time, I'm not trying to show fear. Because you have to overcome that fear and go through it to see what it feel like. It don't feel comfortable when you got bad vibes and you go around a group of niggas like, man, I don't want to be around here. I don't feel right. You got to go through that uncomfortable feeling sometimes and pay attention to what plays out. It's the reason you're picking up on things. You're very sensitive. You have Holy Spirit and you're on the right path. You don't think God hear and feel everything? That's why when we want somebody to die, God might not kill them for us because they probably don't ask God for forgiveness behind the scenes that we ain't know about. I'm trying to tell you. Better get your mind right because you never know what purpose you serving and who using your vessel for their righteous or evil deeds. Once again, it's the Indescribable 1981. I might get back at y'all with another video, probably a live stream. But I'm out, y'all. 102.